Hey guys, good afternoon everyone. I hope everybody's doing okay. It's been raining for the past few days. Alam natin, diba, pag bare months, ulan ng ulan. But it's okay, we're still gonna do a car review today. Like I said, I promise you I'll do maybe a couple of more car reviews for you guys. So today guys, we're gonna do a crossover review. So this is a 2022 all new car, not very common on the roads guys. I remember when the first generation came out, ang daming bumibili nito. This competed with the CR-V, the RAV4, Nissan X-Trail back in the day kasi wala nang Nissan X-Trail today, di ba? In the Philippines. So this competed with that, and this was famous because of its diesel engine. But for today guys, I'm going to review the gas version of this, which is the cheaper option. So this is the small brother of the Hyundai Santa Fe. So the inside, we're going to start with the inside guys, the Hyundai Tucson. So guys, this is a 2022. Look how nice the interior is, diba? Modern cars talaga na yun, sobrang ganda. So digital, tapos we have this infotainment system. Push start na sa guys. And we have our buttons here for our steering wheel. So we have our, drive information right there. Then we got our phone calls here. Then all windows are fully automatic, which is nice, even for the gas version guys. Dual climate control. And you know what's nice guys, even if this is basically the base model for the Tucson, there's only two in the country, in the Philippines, which is a gas and a diesel. So this comes with a 6-speed, and it has wireless charging like I said. So even the base model guys, so yan guys, leather na siya, leather rin yung seats, napakaganda. Ano lang ito guys, halogen, dapat LED siguro, that would be nice. Yun lang naman kulang dito, pero it's okay, at least meron din, diba? We got our light for, especially for the women pag nagme-makeup sila sa kotse. Tapos maganda dito guys, may extension, no? Yan ang cool dito, may extension. So pag sobrang sunny, this blocks the sun. So ano pa, you got your USB here, then you got another one here, fast charging port. You got your cup holders here. Then this is the key for the all new Hyundai Tucson. You know what's also nice that I've discovered? It has auto start. So what you do to start, and I'm gonna show you later guys, you double click on the lock, then you hold this and it will start the car. And the reason why I like this feature is, di ba pag summer guys, dito sa Pilipinas mainit. So you could start the car right out pag nasa labas ka and naka-on yung aircon. So by the time that you come in the car, malamig na siya, which is fantastic. And also, what I like with this, just like the CR-V, and I noticed, compared with the Mazda CX-5, I rate this siguro second in terms of space. Siguro hindi. Let's do CR-V maybe, then yeah, I could say CR-V, Tucson, RAV4, CX-5 would be in terms of the space sa likod, kasi very roomy siya sa likod guys. Super roomy. It has aircon vents also. It has auto dimming mirrors. So yun. Tapos ang laki ng space yan dito. So ito yung RFID, and you got a lot of space here. You could put your bottle of water, your face mask, and alcohol and stuff like that. Tapos leather na rin to. It has mood lighting. You could even change the mood lighting dito guys sa loob. When they showed this car to me, you could change the light to red, to green, to ano. Ang ganda. Parang the Audi. Parehong-pareho. May ilaw pa sa bawah. Yun, let's check the likod. So guys, I'm starting dito sa inside muna, the interior. Look guys. So my sitting position, actually hindi pa to eh. Medyo I have to push it back. And look how much room. Like basically I'm like 5'7", almost 5'8", and look. So guys, you got your aircon vents, dalawang USB charging. You got, of course, cup holders, armrest, and a nice interior. Sobrang comfortable seats, perfect for long drive. I mean, guys, this car is fantastic for the price, guys. This car is a tad under 1.6 million. The diesel is around 1.860, so under 1.9 million. So for me, because diesel is more expensive and of course gas is quieter, I would get this. If you don't really need too much torque, I mean, this has enough power, guys. Enough power talaga. Ayan, man, light dito. So for me, you should get this. If you're gonna get a Tucson, get the gas version. Because walang masyadong difference sa exterior, interior. It's basically the engine talaga and the 8-speed automatic, and that's it. But other than that, the interior is the same, the exterior is the same. And guys, the exterior is beautiful, and I'll show you. So look at the rear. Look at the lights, guys. Look at that. One full LED bar. Napakaganda. Diba? Nice color. Actually, the deep blue color of this car is really nice also. Any color actually. Black, white, silver, gray. Look at the LED. Napakaganda. The detail, right? And let's check the back na rin while we're at it. Ayan guys, you got your divider here. You just pull it. It's very simple. Then you got your spare. Diba? Your jack here. Then also the nice thing about it, you got charging here too. Then you could fold the seats, just pull this here. Diba? Hindi siya power, but it's fine. It's not a big deal for me. May backup camera, 4 sensors, or yeah, 4. There's 4 here, see? And the mags are nice. And look at the front. Napaka mean looking ang front ng car. Look at those lights, guys. Right? Look at the grille. So the LED lights integrate with the grille. Tapos headlights yan nasa baba. LED na rin siya. Imagine gas version, base model, LED na everything. So super ganda. It's a 2-liter, 4-cylinder, non-turbo, just naturally aspirated engine. I think this rated around 170 something horsepower, if I'm not mistaken. So it has enough power, guys. The torque I think is around 240, something like that. So it's really nice, diba? And it's not common on the road, especially here in the Philippines. Hindi talaga siya common as of now. Maybe later on when there's more supply, but I just see more other cars. I just see more CRVs, I see more RAV4s, and of course the smaller cars like Geely, like Okavango, which is a bigger car actually. I see a lot of that. MG, Cherry, but yeah, beautiful car, interior. Let's do a short test drive. Tara, let's go. Okay guys, let's do a test drive. Seat belt, ready. Ang aking mic is here. I hope it's not touching. Kasi paminsan baka nagsiscrape siya. Anyway, okay, reverse tayo. Tapos to disengage, just press this. Okay, may backup camera. Okay. Let's off the lights dito sa interior. Total, it's around ano pa lang. Wala pang 4 p.m. actually, so it's still early. So, recommended gas for this would be just normal gas, guys, 91. But ako, pag gas, 95 at least. 95 octane is perfect. Okay, reverse up. Okay. Good. Okay. Short test drive lang tayo around the village. Okay. Ang ganda, guys. Look at that interior. And the windshield's pretty big. So, especially for women drivers, diba, importante ang visibility. Diba? So, this is perfect also for women. I think, actually, this was really built, this crossover. Diba? That crossover category talaga is perfect for females. Kasi, the size is just right. It's not too big. At the same time, guys, medyo mataas siya. So, pagdating sa mga bato, the things that you can normally not see on the road, like diba, there's always debris sa road, bato or what, makikita mo and you could go over it, so hindi ka matatamaan. Hindi kagaya ng normal sedan. Yun ang problema, diba guys, pag normal sedan, there's a lot of times that you scrape just because of the way the roads are built, and there's yun nga, stuff on the road na biglang nandyan, mahuhulog sa truck. With crossovers, at least you can go over it, which is very, very practical, diba? That's why sobrang in today's market, the crossovers dominate the market talaga instead of sedans. So yun, it's very comfortable. The ride, of course, is fantastic. Being a 22 model, sobrang bago pa, of course. But in fairness, the Santa Fe that I drove before was a 2013, and I just recently sold that. Sobrang comfortable. That was diesel, and the diesel engine was very quiet. Of course, we know Hyundai and Kia, and also SsangYong, which are Korean products, are known for their CRDI engines. But their gas engines are also fantastic and very quiet and smooth. Transmission is perfect. And guys, so medyo 4 p.m. but it looks like it's around 5:30. It's been raining. Alam na natin pag bare months, ulan ng ulan. And I don't know when I'm gonna release this video. Siguro I'll release it maybe in a week or so, guys. Pag weekend, like I said, guys, pag weekend I'll do car reviews as much as I can, or update you with my personal cars and what I do with the cars, diba? So yun. Nice, oh. 13.9 liters per 100 kilometers. Is that good? I think that's decent for a crossover. Yeah. Signal light, ang ganda ng chime. Tahimik lang. Yan. So yun, guys, I mean, this Tucson is really, for the price, it's hard to beat. Kasi guys, ganito yun eh. I checked, of course, I always check online. And I compare prices. An HRV, Honda HRV, which is smaller than this car, and also a tad bit narrower than this car also in terms of width and length, costs more, especially the top of the line. It costs over 1.6 million for HRV, and this, guys, is under 1.6. So it's, in terms of price, sulit na sulit. And we all know that Tucson, sikat na yan eh. Kilala na yan dito sa market natin. Though, of course, a lot of other car brands have infiltrated the market. That's why you don't see a lot of Tucsons. Kasi nga, a lot of people are buying the smaller crossovers. Especially the more, if you could say, the more fuel-efficient crossovers. Like the Corolla Cross, diba? But ang maganda sa Cross, of course, is the hybrid version. But if you're gonna go base model, I'd rather spend a little money and go with this car. And also the Corolla Cross, to be honest, the interior is not that appealing. I mean, it's okay, but it's not like wow, you know? Like when you look at this car for this price, I mean, digital instrument cluster, everything's, you know, nicely laid out. Even the materials, the leather, the steering wheel, diba? I mean, it's hard to beat this car at this price point because the CRV base model costs more than this, and that's the base model, which is a gas CVT, but it doesn't have the interior of this. For me, this was nicer. But of course, when Honda, alam na natin CRV, you could say that the CRV is more spacious, a little bit more spacious, and a tad bit more comfortable in terms of ride. But the ride of this is very comfortable na rin eh. I mean, the CX-5 is way more expensive than this. I think the base model of the CX-5 is around 1.7 plus. Then there's a 1.9, and there's a over 2.3 million, which is the turbo. So, mahal. Dito sa Pilipinas, guys, ang mahal ng mga kotse. So, I'm super happy that they have this car, that they released this car under new management sa Hyundai for way less than the competition, diba? You're talking about 150,000 compared, and sometimes it's even cheaper than the smaller crossovers. So yun, guys, this is the review of the 2022 Hyundai Tucson gas version. So there's two models, like I said, the gas and the diesel version, but I think a lot of people would buy the gas version more now than the diesel because of price difference and also because of diesel cost. Unless you want, you know, like if you're gonna buy a pickup, automatic diesel yan. But at least now, you have the option of buying, you know, gas crossovers that are cheaper than the diesel counterparts. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you on my next car review.